Hi, I'm Billy Beck III from Billy Beck III Training Center here in Weston, South Florida. In this video, I'm going to answer your question, how to build your hamstrings. Now, a lot of people make mistakes in their hamstring training. For one, their form is pathetic. They use a lot of speed, but not a lot of control. So there's a lot of stress on the joints, not a lot of tension on the muscle, and that's the goal. The other thing is, the hamstrings are primarily fast twitch. They're designed to lift a lot of weight in a short amount of time. So in other words, lower reps are going to build more of the muscle than higher reps. So the other thing is you got to do different movements. A lot of people will just do a leg curl machine, and they'll neglect the other part of the hamstrings because the hamstring goes across the knee joint and the hip joint. So a leg curl works primarily through knee flexion, which is like a leg curl machine. But then we also have to do some hip extension. And that's where we're going to introduce a new exercise, maybe to you, a Romanian deadlift. Now, Romanian deadlift is performed like so. Pay careful attention because a lot of people do this improperly. I'm just going to use a bar with no weight. You will find when you do this properly, it's quite humbling. You got to check the ego at the door. So using a straight bar, you could also use dumbbells. I prefer a straight bar. You're going to take a little wider than shoulder width stance with your feet. You're going to get tall. You're going to, and this is really important, you're going to squeeze. So what I'm doing, you probably can't tell, is I'm taking my feet, kind of like as if they were my hands, and I'm squeezing the floor, squeezing my calves, squeezing my hamstrings, squeezing my hips, getting everything tight, all the tension in my body, and then I'm going to lower slowly, keep my chest high and my hips back. I'm going to just let the bar slide down my body, and for me, this is my range of motion. If I go any further, my back starts to round, and that's where the risk exceeds the benefit. So right here, I'm squeezing, and I'm driving my hips up and forward, shoulders back. The entire time, I'm putting tension on all the muscles, especially my hamstring. You want to do this? 4 to 8 reps, most cases, down slow, up slow, under control. I'm Billy Beck III, and this has been How to Build Your Hamstrings.